Hello everyone, it's Todd from Learn to Grow Wealth Online, coming to you from beautiful Medellin, Colombia, where it's a nice 80-degree day in the beautiful mountains of Medellin. And today we're going to be discussing content ideas as well as keyword phrase competition. So what I want to discuss with you about content ideas is it's really quite easy to find content ideas using the Google Instant feature. And Google Instant is simply where you put in a phrase, and for our example phrase we'll just use lose body fat or lose belly fat. Now what you see as we come up here is instantly Google Instant has populated the phrase here with several different other similar phrases. And in the online world we call these keyword phrases. So this is what people are searching in Google, and this is how Google knows how to repopulate what you're searching for so that you can find something even faster. It's just a better user experience that Google is trying to provide. So what I wanted to show you here though is the alphabet soup technique, which is a really easy technique where you can take whatever content idea that you may have and you can put it in to Google and then start typing basically the alphabet around that keyword phrase to find other similar related phrases that people are searching. So for example, lose belly fat, and I could go with A, and instantly I get at home and love handles and build muscle. I can go B, by running, by walking, C. And you can see that I can start getting a ton of different keyword phrases that people are actually searching in Google. You can use these phrases to create content ideas, and we're not going to discuss all that here today, but this is how you rank things and how you get on page one in the search engines of places like Google and Yahoo and Bing. So the other thing that you can do with the alphabet soup technique is you can take your C here or D or whatever, and then you can add an A to it, and you can see that it repopulates lose belly fat daily routine, lose belly fat dance, interesting, lose belly fat dancing, and so forth. Another thing that you can do is, let's just go back to lose belly fat, is you can ask any of the 5 major questions: who, how, what, why, when, where. I think it's 5. Anyway, so you can come up here and you can put that in front, put a little space, then backspace, and put a how. And instantly you see why. And you can see these various phrases that people are typing into Google, and we can take these phrases and then we can research them. Now I know a lot of internet marketers and content writers like to use the keyword planner tool in Google. I'm sorry, the Google keyword planner tool in Google AdSense, and the problem with that is it does not give the number of competition of the competing actual pages that are competing for that specific keyword phrase. Nor does it give you very specific information on the competition. It gives a low, medium, and high. And as well as when you look in to the phrase how to eat to lose belly fat, this result here, 5.2 million, is not accurate. Google changed their search results a couple of years ago, and that number is not an accurate number of the amount of pages that are really looking at that keyword phrase. We'd have to go through each page of Google manually to find out the exact number of competing pages. So that's where we hop on over to Jaxi, and Jaxi is a keyword tool that I use to write every single post and page. And here I've already put in how lose belly fat, and you can see with lose belly fat what Jaxi gives us is several metrics that are important to understand. The average is simply the monthly average searches for this phrase. So in this situation, over 383,000 people are searching this phrase. If you're on page 1, this is the traffic that you would receive from that phrase, 65,000 people to your website. The QSR is the competing websites that are competing for that exact phrase. So in this situation, 247. And the KQI is an indicator of whether that's a good keyword phrase or not. Green is a good phrase, yellow is okay, a little bit more difficult to compete with, and we don't have any red red phrases or red indicators showing us that it's boom, that's a bad keyword phrase. So best way to lose belly fat is not a good keyword phrase. So anyway, we can see that using this method, we can find low competition keyword phrases that still get a decent amount of traffic. And when we have a low competition keyword phrase, it's not that hard to get ranked in Google if you're writing quality content that's based on whatever that keyword phrase is. So in this situation, lose belly fat quick would be my main subject, would be my main topic, and then from there I would write a good article about how to lose belly fat quickly. Those are more in-depth topics that that we're not going to discuss here today. But what I wanted to show you that what's important is that you can find various keyword phrases that you can get and drive a lot of traffic to your website naturally, or what we call organically, and that's awesome. You don't have to to use pay-per-click campaigns with like Google AdWords or Bing Ads or Facebook, but you can naturally get your content to rank and bring in traffic. So if we just skim down this and we look at this, tips to lose belly fat, let's just check out these others. And we didn't get a return on that phrase for some reason. But just going through this, we can see some really good keywords. Lose belly fat fast, women. Now the keyword phrase obviously has to make sense and sound natural. Best foods, lose belly fat, fast, not bad. The other thing I'd like to mention is the traffic. I try to get at least 50 in the traffic metric, so that I know that if I'm writing a good quality article, spending hours or spending some time on that article, that I'm not wasting my time getting really low trafficated phrases. Here is an excellent keyword phrase: lose belly fat. So it doesn't make sense. Weak. Foods lose belly fat. So then what I can do is I can come back here, and I can come back to my original phrase, lose belly fat, and put an A at home. Let's check out this phrase and see how it is as a keyword phrase. And what's also really cool about Jaxie, that it repopulates your keyword phrase with similar keyword phrases. If we scroll down, you can see all the different keyword phrases that come up, which is awesome for brainstorming different ideas based on your niche. So in this situation, the niche would be, how to lose belly fat. So you can see that there's just a ton of various keywords here. I'm just going to find out the competition. So lose belly fat fast at home is a solid keyword phrase because it has a good amount of traffic, a good amount of monthly searches, and a relatively low competition to that. It would not be too difficult to rank that within the first couple pages of Google and even possibly within the first page or the first couple positions. If we look down here, do we get any other good ones? I'm just looking at the number of monthly searches. Lose belly fat men might be a little more competitive. Not as competitive. So again, this would be another good phrase to target. So that's basically what I wanted to show you, how to come up with content ideas that people are searching today in Google using the Google Instant feature and the alphabet soup technique, which we looked at here. And then to use a tool like Jaxie to really find out what the competition is, as well as the amount of traffic that you'll receive. The Google AdWords keyword planner does not show that accurately. It takes a little bit of time to go through, and you can find that information, but it's a pretty poor search keyword search tool. So anyway, that's it in a nutshell. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for listening. Take care.